A very warm welcome to all my loving children. This is Nilofer ma'am. I'm here to introduce to you the poem Animals, written by Walt Whitman. The poet Walt Whitman, a major figure in early American poetry, in an age when all poetry was rhymed and metrical, Whitman made a break with tradition and wrote a revolutionary new kind of poetry in free verse. He is also known by many as the father of free verse. Introduction. This reflective poem describes the qualities of animals that human beings must have possessed in the early stages of evolution, but which we have lost. The poet indicates that we should possess these qualities in order to improve human relationships and to make this world a better place to live in. The poem.
I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them, long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied. Not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me, and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince them plainly in their possession. I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them?
Let's just listen to the explanation of the poem. The first three lines. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self contained. I stand and look at them long and long. Paraphrase. The poet expresses the possibility that he could change his lifestyle and live with animals. The reason is that animals are so calm and self composed. The poet can stand and gaze at them for long hours. Meanings turn, here it means transform. Placid means not easily upset. Self contained means self sufficient. The next para. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Paraphrase. The poet has observed that they do not perspire from too much labor, trying to improve their condition. Neither do they complain mournfully about their living conditions. They do not spend sleepless hours expressing sorrow for their misdeeds. They do not disgust the poet by talking to him about their duty to God. Not a single animal seems discontented. They do not behave irrationally, madly, pursuing the ownership of worldly goods. Meanings. Whine means complain mournfully. Make me sick, disgust me. Demented, mad. Mania means craze. The next para. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. Paraphrase. No animal kneels to another as a sign of worship. nor to any ancestor that lived centuries ago. No animal has ideals about or is unhappy with matters that relate to the whole earth. Animals express their relationship with the poet in a simple way, and he, in turn, accepts them for what they are. Meanings: kneels to. Here it means worships or adores. Respectable. Here it means too happy and satisfied. The next paragraph. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince them plainly in their possession. I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge time ago and negligently drop them? Paraphrase. Animals offer the poet visible signs of qualities such as innocence and simplicity, and reveal to him by their behavior how these qualities quite clearly belong to them. The poet wonders where the animals obtained those tokens. The poet wonders if mankind, represented by the poet himself, while passing through the various stages of evolution, once possessed these qualities ages ago and then, across the years, carelessly gave them up. Meanings: tokens here means virtue like innocence. Evince means to show. Negligently means carelessly. Appreciation. Appreciation of the poem. The poem Animals has been penned by Walt Whitman. The poet has broken away from the conventional use of a rhyme scheme and has written the poem in free verse. The chief figure of speech used in the poem is repetition. Lines such as, "They do not sweat, they do not lie awake, they do not make me sick," make a strong impact, expressing the qualities that humans should possess, but do not. The other figures of speech are alliteration, tautology, hyperbole, etc. The central idea of the poem is that animals today are better than humans. Your assignment. This assignment should be written in your English Fair notebook. Now please children note that you are supposed to write the appreciation of the poem in paragraph format as it is provided to you. Thank you.